welcome back to another Minecraft video, or in other words, hope y'all enjoy. Thank you, and let's get to it, folks. Let's get to it, folks. Alright, so again, as I say, and even in my recorded videos, because this is gonna be a live stream, as I state, stay encouraged, positive, and determined, and tell your friends or any trusted relative of yours they love and thank them. Alright, so basically I'll just be doing some servers, mini games on this live stream, and I hope y'all enjoy. And even if y'all don't enjoy, I enjoy doing content, so just don't worry about it. So basically I'm having to redo this entire live stream just because let's just say my internet was questionable. Like, it cut off 58-second video or something like that, around there. It was actually, it was meant to, when it came on YouTube, like when this ended up becoming live, like when it was no longer live, when this ended up becoming a video on my channel. I don't know why. It was literally 26 minutes, and then it showed it publicly as 5 minutes, and then I lost like a lot of footage due to a network error, so I apologize to y'all. But we're back. And again, failure comes before success. But that is honestly what happened though. For real. Cat. The cat is absolutely goated just for acting silly. For being wonderful and for absolutely coming out of nowhere to well, my cat is affectionate to the point that it's like fine, but oh my gosh. And now she's just climbing my laptop. Oh, shout out to Munchkin. Munchkin, it's okay. Anyways, folks, my bad. About the thing. Alright, so my viewers, I apologize about my cat being unhinged, if you will. Technical difficulties. Well, sort of. For those that care, I'm a huge cat person. I'm gonna be honest, we also have a dog, but I'm gonna be honest, they're, to me, scary. They're, I don't know, they're just vicious, if you will. Difficult to describe. If that makes sense. Alright, well, I hope my viewers know that you can accomplish anything in life. If you want to be a doctor, you can. You want to be a nurse, you can. If you want to be a teacher, you could. If you want to be a musician, actor, actress, you can. You just simply have to put your mind to it. Again, none of this none of these occupations respectively happen overnight. Not, to be honest, nothing does. You have to put your mind to it. And I hope y'all absorb my motivation some. It would mean a lot if you guys do, because I'm gonna be honest, I'd rather y'all absorb my advice than subscribe, and I'm being honest about that. Like here's one thing. Alright, especially because this is a live stream, I don't want to get I don't know. Well, it can go either or, but even if this is not a live stream, if this was not a live stream, I'd get tortured and I would get absolutely destroyed in the comments. But anyway, let me for the haters. If you are out there, thanks. Thank you for those dislikes. They're cool. But that's besides the point, and that's not my intention. Fact of the matter, though, thing itself is alright. It's alright. So to any other channel, like, you know, who knows, like, people could genuinely go on my videos with their own content, and that's okay, that's fine. But here's what I mean by that. What I mean by this, why am I bringing this up? It's simple. It's because, what I'm about to say is just, I have to say with a disclaimer. So basically, to any other channel out there that possibly, you know, just in general, look, I have nothing against you if you're gonna be, like, sliding into, subscribe or whatever. I don't do that, and there's a reason for that. One, I hate when people start I hate when people start, like, forcing people, if that makes sense. And therefore, I have dignity. And don't take that, like, don't get it twisted. I don't mean that in a bad way. However, I'm just saying to my audience, please, just subscribe really genuinely if you want to at heart. I'm not forcing you guys. Like, it means a lot. Like, I genuinely appreciate it, but you really don't have to. Like, I'm not forcing you on, like, every other channel. Like, I'm not harassing you. I'm not, like, a spam email, like a junk mail or something. You see, I hope people see where we're coming from. I hope y'all don't take this the wrong way because of what I said about, me not, being, just forcing people to sub, because I don't do that. And if hopefully the way I worded this made sense, even though it was definitely sort of awkward, and I'm not gonna deny that. I'm definitely not gonna deny the fact that that was decently strange, the way it was worded, and ignore the fact I was stuttering. Anyway. Is it me, or Minecraft is just, like, timeless? It is. You cannot deny that. No, like, even if you don't play Minecraft, or even just, honestly, video games in general, you cannot deny that this game is an art. This game is a genuine art. Like, in what other game are you going to be seeing? Well, to be honest, you could always see fillers, that's besides the point. But something like this, this structure here is magnificent. You cannot deny it. Like, this structure here in the middle of the CubeCraft lobby, you cannot tell me that this is not wonderful. It's an outstanding structure. Anyways, I definitely got very unhinged. By the way, I got some, not much to be honest, but I got some I wouldn't say it's encouraging. I got a motivating sentence, y'all. I'm gonna go, it's like this. So, let me just try to be a little bit motivating. So, we all, have, like, I don't know, some, like, well, I'm gonna die here again. Yep. Beautiful. Man, I cannot play this without, like, genuinely without dying somehow. Which is expected. I mean, again, failure comes before success. But again, that's honestly besides the point. Bear with me, y'all. Look. Alright, let me just find it important to let me just motivate y'all. Alright, so as a team, I'm gonna be real. I'm gonna just keep it about cold. Look, I am not a hypocrite. I'd be arguably like one. But here's the thing. Do not skip school. And here's gonna get controversial if this goes viral, and here's why I'm saying that though. It's easy to see why I said it could get controversial. Not in a bad way, but because I'd get freaking fried into comments, but that's besides the point. thing here is don't skip school, please don't. And here's why I'm saying that, even though I might sound like a nerd or some dork, if you will. But here's the thing though. If you do so, if you genuinely think about it, like with the thought process, and look, I'm not silly, you know. Obviously, it's annoying. I'm not lying about that. I'm not going to. That's okay. Yeah, it's of course hard. Like it's not fun. It's annoying. Everybody could agree with that. But here's what I'm trying to say, and just bear with me, as I'm also trying to play some survival games. Fact of the matter is, when doing school, like right, you know, if we're being completely honest, you're not gonna be able to get like a job or get like, you know, besides like you have to do school to the point that you at least at the minimum have a high school diploma. This doesn't. I'm not like even gonna bring up like college, but like get a diploma from high school at the minimum, because if you don't, guess what? You won't be able to get any credibility to getting a job, and you need that in life because you know, or you don't probably don't want to, but it's a need. Needs over wants, by the way, for those that wonder. Anyways, I'm saying that because I wanted to motivate my viewers to stay in school, even though it's easier said than done. And it's important. Find it in you to keep on going, even if you don't feel like it. Push yourself. You can have breaks in the summer, in the spring, in the fall, etc. Times like that. But please have some motivation to keep on, no matter what. Like at least somewhat. As it gets smacked. So I genuinely made it survival games at best, but I don't know. It's important though to keep that type of mentality, because you know, again, as you probably don't want to, but it's a need in life. It's a necessity. It's necessary. And I feel like in the internet that's almost not talked about unless you're a teacher or like a tutoring channel or something. This coming from some unhinged teen on the internet that's just playing video games, but trying to be encouraging, motivating to those out there, and sometimes spread the word of God. But yeah, you have to also put an account that, you know, we should be talking more about that as well, because I mean it's important. I hope some of you see where I'm coming from, and thank you. Come on, man. Oh my God, this dude's just flying away. Sorry. He honestly did go flying away. And more importantly, I cannot find a bow. Yo, if I had a bow, then this actually would have been much easier. To be honest with you. Where are you? Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. GG. Oh no. That genuinely cannot be understated how much anxiety that gave me. Okay. Nah, I'm not about to fight someone with diamond sword right now. No thanks. No thank you. No. Well, that guy's helping himself. Alright. Now that would have been embarrassing. That would have been a very depressing way to, not just get absolutely out-schemed in this Minecraft match, but also get absolutely embarrassed on the live stream at a moment in time. So I'm glad I did not. It's just not. Alright, one thing is to not jinx this, and it's another to not get bamboozled on a live stream at all times, folks. So I apologize about me doing some sketchy decision making here, but alright. You know, if we're being honest, not everyone's like a, I don't know, quarterback, a point guard. Heck, even a pitcher if you want to count that as anything. But like, I'm not some orchestrator. If you know, you know, you get these references. But I genuinely find it important to make people taste better, and even if that means I have to be unhinged, and I don't really know how do I say it, like, professional, if using the word unhinged is even professional. But I hope my viewers here get this idea, if you will. Whatever, I'll take 4th place over 8th place all day. GG to everyone in this match, whatever. Aye. Alright, so to my viewers, let me just say something absolutely random and kind of unusual. I mean, my channel, what I'm talking anyway, stuff's lots, and I mean lots of commentary content. I don't have much versatility, so let me just say something interesting. Alright, I don't even know how I'm gonna explain this, to be honest, but basically, to those out there, there's this 80s and 90s term. It's confusing. It's called a gig. It practically is just another, like, synonym for saying game. Like, for example, well, I'm live streaming here, it's Minecraft, it's a video game. It's practically just that, but it's a silly synonym that I this would be a 3 hour, and this would be more than a 4 hour live stream, and it's right now 4 to 7 p.m. EDT, Eastern Time, so, in the state of Florida, so I don't really know what to say. Oh god, and I went to this. That's hilarious. I went to Skyblock. I went to the wrong mode entirely, but it's genuinely iconic for me trying to explain something so silly and strange. Not strange, but difficult to explain. That's what I mean by strange. As a human being, as a YouTuber, as a son of God, or something I need my viewers to know. I don't know how to say this. I can't sugarcoat it. I'm gonna have to repent after the recording of this live stream. But on Jesus' blood. Alright, y'all. Alright, that's a little strong. I'm gonna be honest, I feel bad for saying that. Nevertheless, please, be yourself. Be your freaking self. Be yourself. Really why? I'm telling you, it is a game changer if you be yourself. And I cannot stress that enough. I have to be slightly, like, edged out, if you will. Like, more, I guess, cause it's explicit, but I'm not, like, cussing. Never will. I don't like cuss. I will not cuss on this channel, never will. I want this to be family friendly, all ages. That's, okay, you're not changing that. But my point here is simple. Be yourself. It's difficult, like, it's easier said than done. And by the way, I'm not, like, some cringy dictator. Like, I'd imagine like, a small portion would imagine, or assume so. Sure, I don't blame you for thinking that. But I'm telling you, this advice I'm giving you is a game changer, and I hope y'all kind of see why I'm saying that. Like, for example, do we have to, like, be making up some, I don't know, silly stories, if you will, about like I just these unhinged, unnecessary lines. By the way, in general, don't lie. Be true. Anyways, but about like, oh, I got this rank in some game. Oh, I bought this. My parents bought this car. No, they did not. Be yourself. Look, I'm not like up there with the priests. I'm not up there with the pastors. I'm not like a pope or anything. Okay, I'm a genuine, just regular, standard follower of the Holy Spirit. But my entire point here is, don't be honest, be authentic, be true to yourself, and lastly, another thing I might as well just mention is, being yourself sort of does coordinate with that. Difficult to explain, but it's obviously hard to do, but I mean, just be honest with yourself. It's important. It's a game changer. Guilt is a horrible feeling. It is sad. embarrassing. And that's exactly why I just made this exact statement, so it spreads the word. And in other words, as I'm just missing arrow by arrow here, so that's wonderful. I think if it was... Can someone find a way to... Okay, I guess I'll do this. Okay. I am not gonna go over there. What a horrendous mistake. I could just go here and go water. But honestly, on a serious note, it is very important to be yourself, and I hope my viewers absorb this information. If you somehow, some way, end up finding my YouTube channel, please know that even when this live stream's eventually over, absorb this advice, because I'm telling you, no button but when is the last time you're gonna see someone born in Gen Z telling you this type of important advice in the most politically correct and, like, serious manner? Not so much. So, do me a favor and listen to Godchild. Listen to Godchild YT. Because guess what? My advice is don't work close. I admire my idols. But I mean, he is literally the 2010s Muhammad Ali, for being honest. Not in boxing. That isn't even my cup of tea, to be honest with you. As I just died in a Minecraft fight, but whatever, who cares. But in the sense of the embarrassment right there, to be honest. You could take that out of context. I don't care. No, that would actually be funny. But because he had poems, and you're not gonna find that much in your generation. Like the wisdom he had alone is hard to replicate. Listen to the knowledge that will be dropped to the beats. Shout out to Trap Card Quest. But instead it's just knowledge dropped by a YouTube channel. Or a YouTube video or whatever. You kids call it. I don't know. I got absolutely railed right there. Wow. Okay, well, I'm gonna end this live stream, to be honest, because I had like one more video, well, quote unquote keyword actual video. This is a live stream, but anyways, please do so about being yourself. That's one thing. It's good advice. Don't be shy. It's important. It's easier than to them, but again, it is important. But anyways, I'm gonna end this live stream. Thanks for watching. Have a great day or night, depending on your time zone. Got shout out. Peace. Bye, my pupils. Y'all are wonderful. Y'all are wonderful viewers. Thank you.